Welcome to the Happen Podcast, being streamed from the Happen Media Center. I'm your host, Theo. This is Hugh, and this is our guest, Becky. So just first off, every time I've been to the parade, it's been at 12, and I've heard it's been pushed back. Forward? Is it because the heat?
Yeah, so one thing we've noticed is it usually gets pretty scorching hot that day. And for the people who, start up at the lot, the people who are actually in the parade and the volunteers, you're in that hot, blacktop surface lot all morning, and then you come down Hamilton Avenue, and as the afternoon approaches, it just gets hotter and hotter. So one thing we're doing to try to beat the heat is to move the parade up. So we're going to be leaving the staging lot at 11 instead of 12. I don't want to confuse folks, because if you watch the parade down in the business district, the parade's not there at noon like it normally is, because it takes time for everyone to make it down Hamilton Avenue. So we'll be leaving the staging lot at 11, and I think you could probably anticipate it being down in front of the business district sometime around 11:15 or 11.
What do you do when there's rain or a thunderstorm?
We are rain or shine. So to my knowledge, we've never had a severe thunderstorm where there was a safety issue.
Just for those who don't know, what do you do?
So I served on community council for many years. I stepped off the board in October, but I picked up the one of the co-chair positions for planning the famous Northside 4th of July Parade.
How do you get that position? Is it a volunteer thing?
Absolutely volunteer. So all community council and all of our committees are run by volunteers. And the three of us have a small committee that meet monthly with the parade committee and bi-monthly with the committee for the business association that's planning the rock and roll carnival. This year we're excited that those two events will actually occur on the same day again. So the rock and roll carnival will start immediately as the parade wraps.
How long does it take to plan the Northside Parade?
We started planning, I think we actually started meeting with the business association to have joint collaboration meetings last fall. So I want to say October or so.
What's the hardest part of organizing it?
I would actually think getting volunteers to help with all of the things, especially in the week or so leading up to the parade. You have to put up no parking signs all down Hamilton Avenue. And then at the staging lot that morning, it usually gets pretty chaotic with acts coming in and finding out where their lineup spot is. And so it takes some volunteers to be in the lot that morning. So just having enough people on hand to do everything, I think, is the hardest part.
So how I was inspired to join Happen was to just make a better community. But how were you inspired to take the position that you're in?
I think it started in the same way. Joining community council was really just because I've always been civically engaged, and I've always thought it was important to, the phrase think global, act local, and while working on your community council is just about as local as you can get. What inspired me to serve on the parade committee is it's my favorite day of the year, and I always say it's the best day of the year to be a Northsider, and a close second is every other day of the year. Because this really is a really special community. And I think the people that live here, it just, there's something special that happens in Northside, and seeing the parade on the 4th of July every year, it really kind of is like a little microcosm for how Northside is at its core. So it's amazing to see the sense of community, the creativity, the inclusiveness, and I think that's really why I wanted to serve on the parade, because it's just a special day.
Yeah, it's really great. But if you want to not be in the parade but still support it, how would you do that?
Well, this year we launched a page on our website called Keep the Fourth Free, and it's just a way for folks to help us put on the parade and help keep it free for community groups and nonprofits who want to enter the parade, but the entry fee is a burden to them. So if that's something that someone is interested in doing, they can go on to Keep the Fourth Free, and we have a couple options on there. We have a a Freedom to Move donation where you can help us pay for shuttling. We have a Freedom to Go donation to help us pay for the porta potties up at the staging lot. And we also have a Freedom to Gather, which helps pay for barricades and shutting down Hamilton Avenue, and a Freedom for All, which is just a general donation to help us put on the parade. And, you know, all donations are greatly appreciated and accepted.
Thanks for being here with us, Becky, and thanks for hosting with me, Hugh. That's it for this episode of the Teen Hall Podcast. Make sure to watch the rest of the episodes and like, comment, and subscribe.